सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् ज्ञानसम्बन्धाचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis sitting with us around the world at this moment. 434 places through Nityananda TV, 38 places two-way video conferencing having Nayana Diksha, in 220 cities in 32 countries around the world. Cities sitting with us in two-way video conferencing having Nayana Diksha. Los Angeles, Arunachalam, Ohio, Prayag, Tiruvannamalai, Arunachalam, Sharjah, Hyderabad, Bhagyanagaram, Toronto, Kailasam, San Jose, Madurai, Phoenix, Kanchipuram, Oklahoma, Somanatham, Seattle, Chidambaram, Vancouver, Puri, Dubai, Tirukkovilur, Oman, Sivagangai, Hong Kong, Hungary, Ajka, right? Ajka, Hungary, Laspet, Pondicherry, Hyderabad, Sri, Chennai, Alvarpet, Tiruvattriyur, Chennai, Tiruvattriyur. So the other cities I can see in two-way video conferencing having Nayana Diksha, Paris, Kalighat, Adayar, Chennai, and Hyderabad, Sri, Chennai, Alvarpet, Laspet, Pondicherry, Bangalore, Nityananda Vidyalaya, Sydney, Australia, Sripuram, Chennai, Slovakia, Košice, Hollywood, Los Angeles, Dubai, Tirukkovilur, Oman, Sivagangai, Hong Kong, Guadalupe, Rameshwaram, New York, Varanasi, Charlotte, Srisailam, Edgewater, New Jersey, Chicago, St. Louis, Tirumala, St. Julian, France, and Arunananda, which center? Malleshwaram, Atlanta, Ujjaini, Singapore, Singapuram, Dakota Dunes, Louisville, Kentucky, Bangalore, Marathahalli, Austin, Priyankananda, Malaysia. Any other center? That's it? I welcome you all with my love and blessings. I am really in the mood of not giving up on people. Decided not to give up on people. I make the next level commitment. Yesterday, Annalaya projects starting. Today, Vidyalaya projects. I am not at all feeling loaded. Will not deny anybody admission into Gurukul due to monetary reason. That's the commitment I make today. Means, if the parents are able to pay, great, support it. Even if they are not able to pay, I will not deny the admission of the child in the Gurukul. I am opening the door. I am opening the door. All the Parents who brought your kids to the Gurukul and did not get the admission due to the reason that you are not able to pay, now I open the door for all you guys. You can bring the kids for interview. Only if it's an ideological reason, means the child is not settling. Understand? With authenticity and integrity, we will try our best to help the child to settle down. If he is not settling, only then we can't help. And that also, with all our authenticity, we will try, we will work to help the child settle down. And no monetary reason. No child can be denied the Gurukul for monetary reason. I am opening it up. They will be given scholarship. They will be given scholarship. And international kids, if you have some ashramite taking the responsibility of a legal guardian, if some ashramite signs as a legal guardian, the international kids will be accepted. Because the Gurukul itself cannot take the international kids without a legal guardian being around in the campus. So all kids in the Gurukul, either they will have their parents in the ashram or inside India, or a guardian in the ashram or inside India. So if you, the volunteers, you see, please understand, whoever takes the legal guardian post has to reside as an ashramite in the ashram or should be established in a society having a stable family in India anywhere. Means you should be having a clear address, house, any time we should be able to contact you to take care of the child. When if we, in any emergency, when we give a medical care, we should be able to ask you for your second opinion and all that. So for those reasons only, we expect a legal guardian. And moreover, the Indian conditions, if you are stable in India and no legal guardian can be a foreigner, the person has to be Indian citizen. Only then you know our Indian way of living, lifestyle and the system. So it is just to legally protect the Gurukul. So I am opening the door. Money cannot be the reason. As I said, before 10 we will accept them. After 7 to 10. Maybe few exemption we will go up to 12, 13, okay. Till 18, they can be in the Gurukul. Opening the door of Gurukul freely. So for enquiries, gurukul@nityananda.org. This is the next step. Stretching myself to the anyakara of people. Still I have not started stretching. In next few days only you will see the next level of stretching. Anywhere in the world you wanted to start a school, I am ready to fund the initial infrastructures until you become self-sustaining, just like Annalaya. I request the commitments and the volunteers who are ready to take it up. The applications are welcome. All over the world, not just this Gurukul. All over the world, anywhere. We need at least 10 volunteers taking the responsibility for each Gurukul. Understand? For each Annalaya, you need 10 dedicated, committed volunteers. And I also decided no staff for Annalayas. That takes away the whole spirit. And all Annalayas should be the standard of Annalakshmi, of Shantananda Saraswati. The place, furniture, the whole atmosphere should be maintained to the standard of Annalakshmi, how they maintain, to that level. So, including menu. I wanted all the people who are committed for Annalaya should go and see in Chennai, in Singapore, the Annalayas. Now we start opening the same way Vidyalayas. I know. Vidyalaya is a more enriching commitment than Annalaya, but whoever wants to take it up, come on. Send your requests, I am ready to fund you. Let me see who is going to raise the hand first and roll the ball. Toronto, San Jose, here Hyderabad. All three of you guys putting together, just meet, have a chat and come back. All three of you get up. All three of you going to take it up. See, but if you are taking it up Annalaya, you should not be taking it up Vidyalaya. Because I wanted independently. You should not mess it up. Go and discuss and then get back. Teachers also can join as volunteers in Biddi or anywhere in our Vidyalayas. This is the background music. Because this is a very big commitment. Annalaya is very easy. You just give them food and they go away. Here, the Vidyalaya, making of the man. No ashramites can commit for this kind of projects. You can only commit to fund this kind of projects. Running has to be done by volunteers. So first commitment comes from San Jose. Am I right? Am I right? So San Jose will have the name Nityananda Vidyalaya. Start looking for the building, property, license, teachers, everything. Or if you can run in the same property, you can get the permit and start. And second commitment comes from Toronto. Third, not yet came from Hyderabad, they are still discussing. Fourth, from Sri Lanka. Yes, commitment from Sri Lanka. See, I'll fund, but you yourself cannot be running it. You should have the people, you can start and support. You can only be administering. You cannot be running. Understand? Anytime I will call you back to headquarters to stay here even for 6 months at a stretch. So even then, it should not suffer. Are you confident of that? Great. Then done. Sri Lanka, Tiruvattriyur. Great. Sivasubramaniam, if you take up Annalaya, you cannot take up Vidyalaya. Do you have a separate 10 people? You should think Annalaya 10 people should be separate and Vidyalaya 10 people should be separate. Then commit. Ask him, all of you understand. See, San Jose, Toronto, all of you listen. Annalaya 10 people should be separate. Vidyalaya 10 people should be separate. Only then you should commit. You cannot mix both. Only if we have 10 people for Annalaya, they will make it as self-sustaining. 10 people for Vidyalaya, you say, I am going to fund. That does not mean you will run forever. with this, then you will not expand, you will not be enriching. At least as early as possible you should have it in vision, making it as a self-sustaining. What do you guys think? Jnanamurthy, committing. You guys are planning in the city or in the ashram? City. Great. Hyderabad. Nityananda Vidyalaya. Great. Then? In the ashram, without having any alteration, today you can start Vidyalaya in Hyderabad ashram. Am I right? Is it not? Just if you clean and paint and put a board, you have enough structure. No, what I am saying, funding is okay. Hyderabad ashram, are you committing to start a Vidyalaya? Am I right? You are going to do? Do it. Hyderabad, one in the ashram and one in the city. Manirantra is raising the hand. Huh? Vidyalaya. Where are you having? Oh, Nityananda Vidyalaya. Wow, great. Let us drop using the word N Vidyalaya. Let's move all to Nityananda Vidyalaya. Okay? Even yoga, instead of using the word Nitya Yoga, use it as Nityananda Yoga itself. Because Google search is very easy. That's all, nothing else. See, the keywords is our official language. What's the official language of Dhyanapitham? Keywords, that's all. Which can be searched easily. Who wants to do both? But do you have separate 10 volunteers? Ask him. Then okay, sanctioned. Annalaya and Vidyalaya. Great, blessings. I'll fund for both. You have a people means great. Yes, I can see Dhyanatma now in two ways. That's great. Come on. Any other cities committing? As on now, we are running 7 Vidyalayas. I am building the peer pressure. Bangalore N Vidyalaya also will be converted in name should be Nityananda Vidyalaya. Great. I'll support them if they need, if they have manpower, I'll support them for expansion. But they should prove the 10 volunteers with integrity, authenticity, responsibility and enriching. They have people. Okay? You should call them, they can come as a 10 people and show their strength to me. Then I'll help them, support them for the expansion, further expansion. Chennai, where they want one? Oh, parents' choice. That you are saying, okay, we will expand that. Then? Anybody wants to commit for Nityananda Vidyalayas? You can open and start the commitments. So understand? I am announcing once more. Due to monetary reason, I will not deny anybody's admission into Gurukul. It is open now. How many ashramites are clapping when I made this announcement? Did you feel you are responsible for funding? Then you are authentic. Laspet wants to start a Vidyalaya. Am I right? Okay, come up. Do you guys have a 10 volunteers dedicated just for this? If you have 10, give the name. We will add and have a class, then start. Understand? The second door is opening for people to get enriched. Yesterday we got totally 77 commitments for Annalayas. Of course, now we are consolidating those applications. So each application has to have the committed signature of 10 volunteers and no proxy. And each Vidyalaya also should have at least committed signature of 10 volunteers and no proxy. I'll fund. All the funding I'll do, but you have to prove you have 10 committed people. And understand, each group should take the commitment. You will only come to me with solutions, not with problems. Am I right? Who lives with problems? Who lives with solutions? And Gurukul kids, you guys will shoulder my responsibility of funding all the Gurukuls by putting advertisements in the internet, reaching out to more and more people. Am I right? We will do it. We can do it. We can do it. As of now, we are running number 11 for Nityananda Vidyalayas. I am very happy people are thinking clearly before committing. This does not show the loss of enthusiasm. This shows clarity in authenticity and thinking. I'll continue the satsang. Whoever wants to commit, go on committing. Jnanatma takes the responsibility of making sure we get funding for all kids who need monetary help in Bidadi through Sponsor a Child program. And Mamanish also takes. Great. Yes. Yes. God. Srilekha and Dr. Srilekha and Ranjani. They were running Nityananda Vidyalaya since July 2012. Srilekha and Ranjani, I really thank you guys for proving your commitment. Now I commit with you guys, I will fund you for upgrading. Because you guys have proved it. I will fund you guys for upgrading. We'll do it. God. Blessings. I'll fund you guys for upgrading and till it becomes self-sustaining. Let's move to the next. Today, Nirahara Samyama, third level, 9th day. And very successfully going Brahmanyam Bahuputrata. I am the favorite inheritor of the cosmos. Program is going very beautifully. Today, a very powerful first level initiation into Brahmanyam Bahuputrata. And I am also seeing in the Facebook many hundreds of devotees writing that they are Bahuputras and they want the ring. Understand? They are also writing 5 miracles happened in their life. Listen. When I say 5 miracles, you should feel all the 3 things of the cosmos is available to you. The creativity and the knowledge and natural resources and metaphysical powers. Srischa pushtinja kirtinjan ranyatam. Srischa pushtischa kirtinjan ranyatam. All these 3 you should feel are under your disposal. Only then you are Bahuputra. Then stretch your hands for my ring. Don't try to prove it to me. You are Bahuputra. First you prove it to yourself. Authentically you are a Bahuputra. Then I'll give the ring. Then ring is useful. Otherwise it is only suffering. Understand? Let it be done authentically. If you show that ring to the sky, if you want, clouds should move out. If you want, rain should shower. If you want, rain should stop. So have that power first, then ask for the ring. Okay? You should feel, experience. Srischa pushtischa kirtinjan rinyatam means all the creativity, knowledge, Saraswati, and all the natural resources, Lakshmi, and all the powers, Durga, Kali, all these 3 you should feel are under your disposal. Only then you are the favorite inheritor of the cosmos. Otherwise, as a second grade citizen, you will inherit something. Only if you feel all are under your disposal, then you can declare, live. I am the favorite inheritor of the cosmos. Aham me Bahuputraya Brahmanyam Bahuputratam. Then stretch your finger for the ring. That ring will make you as a ring master. To play with the cosmos. Brahmanyam Bahuputratam. We got a sponsor, one from Saraswati and one from Ramanashri. Am I right? Already 2 devotees have committed to sponsor one child. Saraswati from Atlanta, Ramanashri from Hyderabad. Am I right? Great. Sponsors are pouring in, and let's really make it. Let's really make it. I wanted 32,000 kids studying in our Gurukul in Bidadi. 32,000 kids. Because Jnanasambandar had 16,000 disciples living with him as a community and moving along with him. So I committed twice of that. We should have it in Pididi. Ananda Shraddha from Singapore is sponsoring a third child. Wow. What? I wanted all classes should be held in the outdoor, like under the tree. No, Gurukul style, ancient Gurukul style. Committing to start a Gurukul. Nityananda Vidyalaya, not Gurukul. You see, Gurukul is residential, Nityananda Vidyalaya, day school, means non-residential. Wow, Coimbatore. Does she have 10 committed volunteers? Great, blessings. So, see, Nityananda Vidyalayas, Vidyalayas will have their regular syllabus and the spiritual education. Gurukuls will have more spiritual education and above regular syllabus. Anybody wants your child to be in Gurukul, please bring them. We are taking the responsibility. But don't tell a lie. Even if you can support monetarily, don't tell a lie that you can't support. So if you do that inauthenticity, then you are going to be in trouble. Because we are authentic. Anybody does inauthentic things with us, they will be in trouble. If you really can't afford, we have no problem. We will take care of the child. We will help the child, give them the education, all the support. Chennai Atma Vishalan, am I right? Is committing for one more child. Okay, come on. Let's go to the satsang. And one more announcement. All the cruise inner awakening spiritual names are already given. Whoever has applied for spiritual names in the cruise inner awakening, December 2012 inner awakening, you have been given a spiritual name and it is already in my Facebook page. Please go ahead and see your names. I'll give you the meaning by myself. To sponsor a child, it takes only $100 a month, nothing more, just $100. Great. We will start. Let's enter into the satsang. I'm continuing on authenticity through Kathopanishad. In the second chapter, second verse, I was expanding yesterday. Shreyascha preyascha manushyametah tau sambrityam vivinakti dhiraha shreyo hi dhirobi preyaso vrinite preyo manto yogakshemat vrinite. The good and the pleasant approach man, the wise, examines both and discriminates between them. The wise prefers the good to the pleasant, but the foolish man chooses the pleasant through love of the bodily pleasure. Each statement I have to expand. The good and the pleasant approach man. I will translate in this way. Authenticity and inauthenticity approach man. Shreyascha preyascha manushyameda. Authenticity and inauthenticity both approach man. The wise examines both and discriminates between them. An awakened being, an integrated being, a responsible being who is interested in enriching himself and others, Jivan Mukta. Jivan Mukta discriminates between them. Discriminates between them. Understand? Authenticity and inauthenticity both approach man. But a Jivan Mukta discriminates between them. Just today morning I was telling some of our ashramites, we were having some discussions on how to bring more and more authenticity into us and Sangha. More and more and more. And I am also committing one more thing. If any child, the Gurukul, any parents of the child is in Gurukul, the parents also come to volunteer and become ashramite. I take the responsibility of going for the education insurance. What do you call it? Education plan insurance investment also for the kids' future education. What do you call it? There is some name, na? What is that? Child plan. Child investment plan for the future education of the child. I'll take the responsibility for that also. I am committing. Today, I am committing. So all the ashramites' kids will be provided the child education plan if they do not have any other wealth. Investment plan. If they have some other wealth as a backup, then they may not need it. But if they don't have any other wealth as backup, I take the responsibility to do the child investment plan. And I also take the responsibility for all the ashramites, medical insurance and retirement plan. All the people who have dedicated their life to the Sangha with integrity and authenticity and responsibility and enriching, I take the responsibility of their medical insurance, Already earlier we were doing. Now very systematically I am making the commitment because I am declaring I have to do it and I will do it. And retirement scheme. For example, for some reason, after spending their time here for 10 years or 20 years or some time, if they want to leave for some reason, they should not be standing in the streets for the basic needs. So, I am taking that responsibility also. Even for all the staff, paid staff, we are going for giving gratuity, retirement, all the benefits properly as per the requirement of the country law with integrity and authenticity. And we also take the responsibility of teaching them integrity and authenticity and responsibility. I think all the staff should be given for tomorrow and day after tomorrow paid leave and should be called for the tomorrow and day after tomorrow ASP. All staff, paid staff who are working for Dhyanapitham all over India should be called, including Vision Department and every department outside the campus, inside the campus, should be called here for educating themselves in their life. And we will provide everything. Even for the full-time ashramites, we will start providing medical insurance. Let us raise our commitment to all the people who are raising their commitment for the society. A real enriching. We were committing with people earlier with spiritually, like a healing people, giving them initiation, transformation and all that. Now it is time we commit to solve all their problems, all round. All round problems are solved so that they can take off. Now if people have kids, that is no way a hindrance for becoming ashramite, opening a new door. Shreyascha preyascha manushyametaha. Authenticity and inauthenticity both approach man. I really wanted all the Upanishads to be translated in the same tune of the Upanishad and chanted with the original sutra and the translation, so that people who listen to the chanting get the satya also, tattva also. The authentic and inauthentic approach man. The wise examines both and discriminates between them. There is a beautiful word here. Yama uses a word, dhiraha. He uses the word dhira for wise. Dhi means awakened consciousness. If you are initiated into the Anandagandha, your awakened consciousness, Chaitanya Jagrata. The awakened consciousness is called Di in Sanskrit. Virupa, tea. And I wanted the kitchen to provide a vending machine here. See, we have decided our routine is going to be waking up early morning in the Brahma Muhurtam and doing yoga and then coming for the Akada. So naturally, you will feel little sleepy during the satsang. Better let us provide vending machine freely, of course, for even visitors to have tea or whatever they want to have. So please provide vending machines in all the sabhas and make it functioning and load it so that people can have continuously tea. No coffee, only tea and suku coffee. Ginger tea is okay, tea is okay. And there is another one tea, green tea, am I right? Which is very good for health. You can make all those things available. Herbal tea. And people also should drink only when you feel sleepy. Be authentic to it. Otherwise, after death, it will start stinking in tea smell. Dhiraha, what a word. And now you guys should know why I give the name Dhira. Means expecting them to become intelligent. See, always spiritual names are not. But when you see a Shastric reference, the reference of your name in Upanishad, you naturally feel, wow. So I directly belong to the Vedic tradition. Almost all the names I have given are either in Upanishad or in the second level, Purana itself. All the names. Are in Upanishad itself. Shreyascha preyascha manushyametaha. Authenticity and inauthenticity both approach man. The person who discriminates between them and chooses authenticity is Dhira. Purani, you should take responsibility for your mom becoming healthy. Okay? BMI scale, lowest mark. Till then she should do Nirahara. Make sure. Just like me. Because I am doing, I don't want anybody. I want everyone to do. But nice, I am losing weight. Even today I saw I lost a lot of weight. It's really, body is becoming healthy. I am just a few kg to come to the lowest rung of BMI. Anybody in the ashram who are not in the lowest level of BMI? You have to check. We have machines. Please check. Tomorrow yoga time, we will check. And all of you will make sure that you are what is supposed to be your weight and you will align it. Seema, you also. Okay? Okay, tomorrow we will have the machine here. Played, displayed. All should have a clear BMI. If you tune your body to clear BMI, I will gift you one Rudraksha belt. Galleria, start making Rudraksha belt. This is too big, make half of this size. Rudraksha belt. Anybody who is in lower level of BMI. And same way, anybody builds the biceps 16 inch, I will give them silver beaded Rudraksha. That is the right. There should be muscle, but not the fat. You should have the right property, not wrong property. All the junk, if you think is property and having it in your house, that is what is equivalent to having a big fat. Your house may be full, but useless. But if you are having only one box, but diamonds, that is wealth. Have a right property. Umesh, I think you are out of BMI. You should align it. Constantly choosing between authenticity and inauthenticity, choosing the authenticity is dhiraha. Dhira, please understand, Yama uses a very beautiful word, dhira, twice. He has always seen in his life only frightened people. Even big heroes, Veeras, does not have dhira in front of him. They are shaken, frightened. When he sees somebody authentic, he wants to call them dhira. That is why he is using the word dhira. He is using that word 2 times in the same verse. Vivekananda is using this word, dhira. Shreyo hi dhirobi preyaso vrunite. The dhira, wise, is the one who prefers authenticity over inauthenticity. Inauthenticity always gives you the feeling of pleasant. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But the people of it's okay does not achieve the true end of life. The Yama does not say it is wrong. He says they do not achieve the true end of life. In the last verse he says, if it's okay is your pattern, how many of you feel it's okay is your pattern? Understand, you are not going to reach the true end of your life. Wake up. Wake up. Yama reminds you to align yourself again and again and again to the authenticity. Choose over authenticity. Then inauthenticity. The good and the pleasant approach man, the wise examines both and discriminates between them. The wise prefers the good to the pleasant, but the foolish man chooses the pleasant through love of bodily pleasure. Kind of a incompletion which wakes up in your muscle memory pulls you towards choosing inauthenticity. Please understand. Whenever you choose inauthenticity, one example, the moment you decided to eat pizza, even after knowing it is inauthentic, the incompletion in your tongue woke up. Incompletion in your eyes woke up. Incompletion in your touch woke up. The incompletion is the foolishness. What Yama says, Preyo manto yogakshemat prinite. The bodily centered mind. That's the right translation of Preyo manto. The incompletion in your biomemory. You have not completed with the visualization of pizza. You are not complete with the taste it creates in your tongue. You are not complete with the mood it creates after eating. You are not complete with the touch it gives you through the hand. Those incomplete biomemories are responsible for you choosing inauthenticity. Machala is asking, what's the difference between Veera and Dheera? Veera is courage you demonstrate through your ahankara. Dheera is the courage you demonstrate in your level of mamakara. The courage you demonstrate in ahankara is Veera. The courage you demonstrate in mamakara is Dheera. The courage you demonstrate in anyakara is Eera, the compassion. The courage you demonstrate in ahankara is Veera. In front of 10 people, die! The courage you demonstrate with your mamakara, with yourself, is Dheera. I'll choose only authenticity. Come what may. The courage you choose with the anyakara is Eera. I don't know whether the word Sanskrit, the Eera exists in Sanskrit. It's a Tamil word. It's a Tamil word. It's a Tamil word. Eera means the compassion in your heart. In Tamil, it means. But the old languages, it will always be, words will be here, there, and it will get mixed up. Some forgotten, some. It's okay. I'll give this word to Sanskrit, Eera. And I'm giving the meaning to it, that's all. With the right of Arsha Prayoga, I contribute this word to Sanskrit. A rishi has a right to use Arsha Prayoga. As an incarnation who created so many rishis, I contribute this word to Sanskrit. Go ahead. Because the masters have to explain such subtle principles, they are not bound, restricted by the linguistic rules. That is why in the tradition even country rules are bent. Because they have to express the cosmic rules in their body language. Sometimes the country rules are bent in those days during the Vedic tradition for the masters. The good and the pleasant approach man. The wise examines both and discriminates between them. The wise prefers the good and the good to the pleasant, but the foolish man chooses the pleasant through love of bodily pleasure. Shreyascha preyascha manushyametaha tau sampritya vivinakti dhiraha. authenticity and inauthenticity both approach man. The wise examines both and discriminates between them. The Dhira, wise one, prefers the good, prefers the authenticity to the inauthenticity. But the foolish man, Adhira, chooses the inauthenticity because of the incompletion in the bio memory, in the muscle memory. Tell me, all of you think, why did you choose the pizza knowing it is inauthenticity? Why did you say it's okay at that moment? Because the incompletion in the muscle memory, in the tongue, in the eyes, in the touch. Pizza will have incompletion only in these three muscle memory. Vision, visual, the way it is, wow. And the taste, of course, smell also. Smell. Sound, there's no sound from pizza. The smell, the incompletion muscle memory of the smell, incompletion muscle memory of tongue, incompletion muscle memory of eyes, and incompletion muscle memory of touch. If you remember even now and have a thought, it will be nice if I can have a pizza. Authentically raise your hand. How many of you had the thought? You still have incompletion. Understand? The moment I described, you had the visualization and had a thought. It will be nice. Of course, we won't get it, but it will be nice. Raise the hand. Authentically, let me see. Still you are carrying the incompletion. The danger of choosing inauthenticity exists in you. Nothing wrong with pizza, but you will choose pizza for wrong reasons. Inauthentically. With completion, nothing is wrong. There are clear references. Shankara drank the village, the country arak. Being a Brahmana, a sannyasi, Yoni Brahmana and a sannyasi, he drank country arak. His disciples thought he is inauthentic and questioned. Then in the next stop, he drank the molten iron to prove his authenticity, that nothing touches him. He was never inauthentic even when he drank arak, because it was out of completion. His body needed some water component. Nothing else other than that country arak was available. So he added that water component to the body. And next stop, nothing else other than the molten iron was available. He added water component through that molten iron. It was complete authentic. It was not, the Shankara did not have the incomplete bio-memory of the arak smell, taste and the hangover which it leaves in the system. You guys have 5 hangovers of pizza. Hangover of taste in the tongue, hangover of smell, hangover of vision, hangover of touch, and hangover it leaves in you after eating. Shankara did not have even one hangover of alcohol. Alcohol also leaves you 5 hangover. Seeing, smell, taste, and what the touch, and what it leaves in you after you drink. The 5 incomplete biomemories, muscle memories, all 5 are not there in Shankara. That is why he used even alcohol just to add water component to his body. Ram Surat Kumar smoking. He never had an incompletion. So with incompletion, with incompletion, Even pizza can hurt you. Without incompletion, with completion, even alcohol can't hurt you. When you are incomplete, even your breathing can hurt you. With completion and authenticity, nothing can hurt you. Look in, it may be out of inauthenticity. Inauthenticity. Dhiraha. Dhira, wise is one who stands with authenticity, who chooses authenticity, who does not choose because of the incompletions of biomemory. See, every time you choose inauthenticity, it's okay. Some of your incomplete biomemory is awake and says yes. How many of you are able to cognize what I am saying? How many of you declare you will choose only authenticity in future? Great. How many of you don't declare, I'll choose only authenticity? Raise the hand. Hey, if either for one thing you have to choose. How many of you did not raise the hand? Let me see at least those hands. All these guys, you guys are integrated but not authentic. You are integrated. You want to give the word only which you will fulfill, but not authentic. Means not raising to the anyakara of the Guru. And don't tell me, please bless me, I should raise to your anyakara. I already blessed. You are not blessing me. I have to ask, please bless me by raising to my anyakara. If I don't raise to your anyakara, come on, ask me the blessing. Wherever you are not raising to my anyakara, don't ask me for my blessing. It is sahana vavatu, both blessing each other. Sahanau bunaktu, both raising to the anyakara of each other. With this understanding, I will comment on that verse also. Sahaviryangaravavahai, both deciding to fulfill the anyakara of each other. Tejasvinavatitamastuma with vishavahai. Let our both anyakara does not create enmity between us. Because many times when you are raised to the level of both anyakaras, you start hating each other. If you choose inauthenticity, not only you lose authenticity, you choose hatred also, because he is trying to raise his anyakara. He is trying to raise yourself to his anyakara. That is why when you drop out from a guru, you always carry hatred towards that guru. Tejasvinavatitamastuma with vishavahai. Otherwise, what is the reason for a guru to tell, let us not have hostility towards each other? Why should the guru tell the student, let's not have a hatred towards each other? So before any initiation, we should chant in future this mantra. Sahana vavatu, sahana ubunaktu. Beautiful. I'll comment on this verse because Kathopanishad Santi mantra is this verse only. Ishavasya only is Puranamata. For Kathopanishad, this is a Santi mantra. Okay. What Yama is teaching further? Let's see in the next verses. Now you have to complete all your incompletion biomemories. How to complete with food? Taste it intensely without any other memory. Any other patterns you have about food, talk with mirror and do swapurnatva. If you have any food related memory with parents and others who did not allow you to eat and all that, go and complete with them. Dig out all the food patterns and complete with the others and with you. And put those foods in your mouth and taste it without that incompletion patterns. And ultimate Nirahara Samyama to break all the patterns. If you want to do Swapurnatva with the food pattern, do Nirahara. Purnatva with food pattern, taste it intensely without pattern. This is completion with pizza. The good and the pleasant approach man. Authenticity and inauthenticity approaches man. The intelligent one, the wise one, Dhiraha, chooses authenticity over inauthenticity. But the foolish, Adhira, chooses inauthenticity over authenticity due to the hangover in muscle memories, incompletion in muscle memories. This is the exact translation. This is what exactly Yama meant to Nachiketa. What he wants to say in next verses, we will learn further. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share, and explode and enrich with eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you.